Hey everybody, I just wanted to welcome you to my mail call this weekend. I have been accumulating stuff through eBay because it seems to be the best way to get any model railroading stuff these days. If anybody has been paying a close attention to the trends right now, it seems like everything is going way up in price, especially some of your rarer locomotives and such. I've seen doodle bugs going, some of them are doubling and tripling in price on eBay. So the idea of getting a broken one and fixing it like I have been doing has been harder to do because there's either all good ones out there or even the broken ones are going for more money where people are fixing them up like I do. So I just want to share a few things with you that I've scored off of eBay in the last few weeks. So to start with, one of my packages contained my microphone, which I'm using for this, and I've been really pleased with that. So let's just jump into the train stuff now. First thing I have here is a Xuron Corporation model 2175M vertical cutting track cutters. Since I'm in the process of laying a bunch of flex track and working on more modules, I needed a real track cutter. So I picked up that. And I'm getting ready to lay some track on some modules, and I had a few things going on. I'm planning further ahead, and I got myself scored some of these Atlas number 4. I've got 2 right hand, 2 left hand code 100 nickel silver switches. The price on here says $12.50. I think I acquired these for like $5.95 each with free shipping, but I've got the 2 right hands and 2 left hand turnouts. So I'm looking forward to putting in my own V-springs down here like I showed in one of my previous videos, and I've got a couple more turnouts that I still need to put V-springs in, so I'll do all these in one day. Here's a project. I'm just going to give you a glimpse of it. This will be subject of an upcoming video. This is a Santa Fe RDC. This is the RDC1, and it's been kind of abused, but it's a rail diesel car. After closer examination, I can see that one of these is on the wrong side here, so I've got to move that from this screw over to this screw and clean all this up and clean all the connections and put in some new drive bands, and that overhaul is going to be the subject of a future video that I'll be working on, so you guys can look out for that. I think I found this for like $2.25 on eBay and maybe $5 shipping. So I've got about 3 RDCs now. This is an RDC1, and I think I have 2 other RDC1s, and I believe I have an RDC3. So, but this is a Santa Fe, and I believe I have one more Santa Fe and a New Haven, and I'm not sure what the other one is. So anyway, but we'll look forward to that project in the the near future, not distant future, near future. If you've seen the video of my movie theater I'm working on, this says here that these were $6.99 each. This is Evergreen Scale models. I really like their sheet styrene. And this is model 4516 Sidewalk, and it says 1/4-inch squares, and you can see the squares in there. I kind of thought those were small squares actually for HO, but it's the largest I could find, and on eBay at an affordable price. I think I got these for like $2.50 a sheet. So that was a good deal on that. Where are my, oh, here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. I've got more cyclists coming in, but this is Preiser HO scale cyclist. And these two here are going to be a couple of my Cole Porters. If anybody knows about what Cole Porters are, they were or don't know, they were some of the early members of the International Bible Students Association. They used bicycles to get around and deliver Bible literature and talk to people about the Bible. So this guy's a little too casually dressed. He'll probably just be one of the local people cruising around town along the countryside. These look a little newer. These might be, later, like around the 1930s, 40s. So, but my train layout's going to transition from 1915 to about 1950. And it's going to be a lot of transition in a tight space. But I'm going to try and use tree lines to break up the different areas. So I have some older, like 1900s, where people have the women have the big frilly hats, and there's like, I think 4, 5, or 6 cyclists with that kit. So I'm waiting for those Preiser cyclists to show up, and those ones will be near my theater or near my train station. So anyway, we can look forward to that showing up on one of my modules. So now it's time to open up some packages here. This says it's probably Caboose Industries ground throws. These are some that I picked up, some 202s, S models, and once I learned how to put them in place, I loved them. So let's throw that aside. So I've been looking for them, and they've been pretty pricey online. But why do I keep saying pricey? If you buy them, they might be $3.50, $4 each. I found these. If I bought all of these, I could get them. I think I got these for like $2.25 each, $2.50 each. So I got myself 6 of them because that's all they had. I bought everything they had. So when I put those switches in on my module, these will be set up next to it. So I'm looking forward to putting those babies in place. So now the hardest part for me, I don't like doing, is wiring track. I find it fascinating. It's just can be labor intensive. But I also have to do a lot of soldering from here, different things. So I acquired some resin core solder with flux. So I'll need that. I'm going to create my own terminal joiners for my different modules. So that was another one of those little $2 doohickeys that you find on eBay, and it's so small, you can't help it. Take it when you get the chance. I'm thinking these are my ballast and my re-railing ramp. Ordered these because, well, it's hard to find ballast in town right now. So, yeah, it says this is my ballast. So, and a easy railer, which will make it easy to load cars onto my tracks. Here we go. This is what we needed. So I'm going to finish my lake module, move on to my other modules. Medium and Fine Ballast by Woodland Scenics. I really like this stuff. Now it feels real heavy, but somebody told me this is not rock. It's actually like crushed walnut shells. I don't care what it is. It works great. That's all I can say about that. So that's the last of the packages I had to open, but I have a few more things I want to share with you. Like I told you, my layout is early 1900s, and I have gotten kind of hooked on these highway miniatures. Let me pull out one of the vehicles that I've shown several people. This is my little Calliope vehicle. It was like, actually, that had an opening here, and it had like a pipe organ inside. And these were like for circuses and stuff like that. They would have some musician drawing attention, drawing people to the to like a circus or a fair kind of thing. But this is going to be parked outside my movie theater, because at that time, and when the Photodrama of Creation was showing at movie theaters, they had big trucks like this with banners that would promote the movie that were parked outside. So I've got that. And I decided to get some more of these. I love those kits too. Jordan Products Highway Miniatures. I got a 1925 Ford panel truck, which is after the time of the movie. A 1929 Ford A station wagon. These will look good further up the at the other end of town, where I'm having the town transition over a period of like 10-15 years. So that is going to be a fun one. Actually, don't I have two of those? Yeah, I do have two of those. I think I bought them as a set. I did. I think one set I bought was the passenger bus and the station wagon. And then, oh, I know, I got the other station wagon as a set with a 1913 fire truck. So there's a lot of, these are neat old vehicles. And this is a 1925 Ford mail truck. If you look closely, you can see like there's a screen image there. Looks like a screen. There's actually fine netting in this. You can see it in there. You can see that through there. That's going to be fun to put together. These things can be a little time consuming, so I work on multiple ones at a time, keep the parts separate, paint them and get it all together, and then paint them all at one time and then start putting them together. And then this is going to be a nice little static display on the side of my layout. I even considered the idea of kit bashing and take the back of this, add like an old box car or passenger car and turn it into like a galloping goose, motorize it. But these wheels will have to be replaced with something that moves. But this is going to look fun. Oh, this is metal. I thought it's not a plastic kit, it's a metal kit. But at least the front end will be weighted, so that'll work. That could work. I'll have to make it work. So we'll see if I go that route or if I just keep it as a static display. So anyway, I just wanted to share everything with you guys that I've acquired over the last several weeks. Some of these kits I got a little before that. Some of them just recently came in. And some of these kits can be very expensive, and I'm on a fixed income, so I gotta get them as cheap as I can. So, but anyway, those are going to be fun to put together, paint, and put on my layout, and I look forward to showing you the progress of all that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my little mail call, and One of the items I've purchased, you'll get to see them eventually on my module layout that I'm building right now. It's going to be, the main layout will be 4 foot by 9 foot. It'll be made of 2 3 foot by 4 foot modules and 2 2 foot by 3 foot modules. So the lake module, which is a 2 foot by 3 foot module, is coming along pretty well, and I'm hoping by next week I will be ready to pour the realistic water into my lake. So I will let y'all go and we'll catch up another time. Thanks.